There are so many people in the world that have lost their legs because of war. Colombia, for example, has lived a huge conflict with paramilitary groups, and entire communities have been affected. Some of those people had escaped dangerous mines and now they are disabled. So, this invention is dedicated to those people. We consider that disabled people need a kind of wings that could take them wherever they want to go. Those wings could be made of steel because they need to be very strong. The human body was not engineered to fly because our arms are not flexible enough, and those who doubt it could be achieved failed in their efforts. Leonardo da Vinci was one of the visionaries who believed that men could fly, provided with the special equipment that he designed, but it failed. This invention could be really useful because it's a way to connect people and entire civilizations around the world in a short period of time. Wright brothers also become the dream of flight. Their invention evolved over the years to become what we now call modern airplanes. But if you had a pair of wings, you will not need to go to the airport. The disadvantage is that you will not able to take luggage, just your body. This invention is dedicated with all our love to those people who need to fly.
Design after the production of the wings. It can be said that they had measures adapted to the height of their users. Like with the weight outside piece will be adapted. This measured will be taken into account of time stability, safety, and balancing in people. There will be a wide range of colors: green, red, yellow, pink, etc. This will have the option of being monochromatic, presenting different designs, applying gradients, and some polychromatic designs taking into account complementary colors. As for the textures, they will be totally smooth in order to communicate a certain definite speed and order in element.
I'm going to talk about the cost and materials of our Skyfire. Starting with the material of our invention, it is a stainless steel in which we use a material to reduce the greatest weight at the time of manufacture, and it has a stranger, a ribs, a lining, and hardware. And with respect to the price that we are going to handle as innovate company, we are going to start with a price of 3 million pesos per unit. The children's will have a discount of 20% of the final price.
The operation of this wing equipment is totally easily and dynamic so that people who use it understand it quickly and practically. It will be open and use grip similar to the propulsion suit. In the ring out you will have flexibility to be point in the direction you want to go, forward, backward, side to side, in the left right mobile altitude take down. This for the purpose of easily maneuverability.
Elaboration 1. Reception and classification of parts. The first issue to consider in the production process of a Skyfire is that most of the individual parts that will compose it are manufactured in different plants or factories specialized in each of these components. 2. Cutting up the metal parts. In the second stage of the production process of the Skyfire, it will be to cut the metal pieces that will serve as the frame of the wings. Mainly took 3 steps. Cut off excess material, they are given the necessary curvature, drilling the necessary holes for subsequent assembly. It must be secured in the robotic assembly line to continue with the construction, in which, by the way, elements necessary for robots will be necessary, which will be in charge of assembling little by little each piece that enters the production line. 3. Assembling the chassis to the load best. The third stage of the production process of a Skyfire is the one in which the welding processes have more interference. Since the flaps, chassis, and platform parts are assembled through welding machines or robots in order to build the body of the wings. 4. Painting. On the other hand, the next step in production process of a Skyfire is painting, which is developed in 4 main steps in a specialized oven. The wings are immersed in a chemical solution that prepares the steel to receive the paint. An anti-corrosion coating is applied to the exterior and interior. Sealing of panels. Robots provide the final color layer, then move on the drying areas in order to continue to the next stage. 5. Assembly of mechanical parts. At this stage of production process of a Skyfire, the welding processes are also used, although accompanied by other manual and robotic screwing and adjustment activities. In a one main step, a lathe places the mini motor in its space to be welded on. Everything, as we said, with a combination of robotic and human work, as the PCs are secured by the staff. 6. Verification and testing. Before the wings leave the assembly line, each one receives a final inspection by the operators to ensure that the wings meet all quality criteria. In addition, electrical and mechanical tests, resistance, engine acceleration will be carried out, having to pass each of these evaluations to conclude the process and be able to be released to the sale market.